What if I told you that the weakness in your legs could be quietly sabotaging your male vitality? Sounds surprising, right? But if your legs feel more fatigued and steady, or simply weaker than they once were, don't be too quick to chalk it up to getting older. There could be a more serious reason behind it. Something that's quietly diminishing your circulation and draining your strength. Here's something most men never learn: weak legs aren't just part of aging. They can signal that your blood flow, particularly the type crucial for both your well-being and your performance, isn't functioning properly. Reduced circulation to your legs often hints that other critical areas, including your private ones, may not be receiving enough blood either. And that can lead to much more than discomfort. We're talking about confidence issues, performance problems, and a lower quality of life.so. Before brushing off that leg weakness, watch closely. This might be the video that protects your vitality. By the end, you'll learn about some simple fruits, leafy greens, and one impactful beverage that can naturally and effectively restore healthy blood flow. If that sounds useful to you, go ahead and tap the like button, subscribe to Health Hub, and comment 1 if your legs have ever slowed you down, or 0 if they haven't. I'd love to know. Let's begin with the first fruit, blueberries. These small but mighty berries don't just support leg strength, they also promote male performance in a natural way. You may casually throw a handful into your cereal or blend them into a smoothie, but their impact goes far beyond taste. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins and flavonoids, plant-based compounds that give them their rich color and help protect your blood vessels. Over time, factors like stress, aging, and poor diet can damage the lining of your arteries, a process known as oxidative stress. Think of it like corrosion inside your body's plumbing system, causing the pipes to become stiff and blocked. This hinders blood flow to your legs, heart, and vital male organs. Blueberries help counteract this by delivering antioxidants that shield your vessels, reduce inflammation, and enhance endothelial function. That's the smooth operation of your artery linings. When this system works well, blood flows efficiently, your muscles are nourished, and your performance, both physical and intimate, improves naturally. One long-term study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tracked over 25,000 men and found that those who frequently consumed flavonoid-rich foods like berries had a 14% lower risk of developing erectile issues. That's a major shift from one small dietary habit. I remember Frank, a retired firefighter in his early 60s. After a routine heart check, he started eating blueberries each morning. Within a few weeks, he said he felt more energized on his morning walks, and interestingly, he noticed improvements in other areas as well. He felt less stiffness, more confidence, and a renewed sense of vitality. All from one easy change: no supplements or risky treatments, just real food working naturally in his body.so. Tomorrow morning, consider adding a small bowl of blueberries to your breakfast. Toss them into yogurt, cereal, or enjoy them as they are, fresh or frozen. Both work. What matters is consistency, because good circulation doesn't just affect your legs, it affects your life. Now, let's move from berries to something green, leafy, and just as powerful: spinach. That humble bunch sitting in your fridge may not look like much, but spinach is a major natural ally for healthy circulation. Most people think of it as diet food or something Popeye ate for cartoon muscles, but it's much more than that. Spinach is packed with natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a gas that helps your blood vessels relax and widen. Imagine a tight garden hose suddenly expanding. That's what nitric oxide does for your arteries. As they open up, blood moves more freely, especially to your legs and, yes, to the areas that matter most for male performance. This isn't just theory. Research from the University of Exeter has shown that even modest amounts of dietary nitrates from greens like spinach improve muscle oxygenation and endurance in older adults. That means your legs don't fatigue as fast and your muscles bounce back quicker. And there's more. Nitric oxide is the very same compound used in certain prescription medications for erectile difficulties, but with spinach, you get those effects naturally, without side effects or dependency. That's why many experts now consider spinach one of nature's best-kept secrets for male wellness. I recall Jerry, a 67-year-old retired truck driver who'd stopped gardening and walking with his grandkids because his legs would ache after just minutes. His doctor said it was just age. But after Jerry started adding spinach to his smoothies and wraps, he began to notice real changes: more energy, less cramping, and even a boost in bedroom confidence. And if you're thinking, I don't Like salad, don't worry, you don't need to eat bowls of leaves. Toss a handful of baby spinach into a fruit smoothie, you won't even taste it. Or sew it with garlic and olive oil, it shrinks down and pairs well with eggs, pasta, or even burgers. It's easy, budget-friendly, and something you can start right now. Up next, let's dive into some juicy truths about citrus fruits and why they're much more than just a vitamin C boost. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and limes aren't just zesty and refreshing, they're circulation powerhouses. If you're trying to boost blood flow to your legs or your most private parts, nature has already provided a delicious solution. The secret weapon in citrus is vitamin C. While it's known for supporting immunity, many don't realize it also plays a key role in maintaining strong, flexible blood vessels. Vitamin C helps your body produce collagen, the structural protein that keeps arteries resilient. Without it, your vessels can weaken, crack, and become less effective. Think about trying to pump water through a cracked hose. That's what happens when your arteries lose their integrity. Weak blood flow means your legs tire more easily, walking becomes harder, and your intimate circulation suffers too, but citrus does more than that. It's also full of flavonoids, compounds that fight inflammation and enhance endothelial function, allowing blood to move freely and efficiently. In fact, a large study by Harvard and the University of East Anglia followed over 50,000 men and found those with the highest citrus flavonoid intake had a 14% lower risk of erectile dysfunction. That's a powerful result, and I've seen it personally. Tom, a retired teacher from Arizona, began his mornings with just one fresh orange. That was the only change he made. But within a few weeks, he noticed his legs didn't ache as much during walks, he moved more easily, and jokingly said he felt 20 years younger when the lights went off. Coincidence? Maybe, but the science supports the connection. So if you have citrus fruits in your kitchen, start using them. Add a squeeze of lemon to your water. Munch on a tangerine in the afternoon. It's a small step, but when it comes to boosting blood flow and building confidence, it could be one of the smartest habits you adopt. Now, let's explore something most people toss out without a second thought: beet leaves. Yes, the greens. When it comes to enhancing circulation, these might actually be more potent than the beetroot itself. What's often discarded could be one of the most overlooked powerhouses for your vascular health. Those leafy beet tops are packed with a rich mix of nutrients that can support better blood flow, relieve tired legs, and improve physical function. In areas you might not expect, they're more than garnish, they're like plant-based therapy for your arteries. Like spinach, beet greens are full of dietary nitrates which convert into nitric oxide in your body, helping vessels widen and relax. This leads to improved blood flow and more oxygen and nutrients reaching your legs, your brain, your heart, and yes, your most private organs. When arteries expand properly, the entire body performs more efficiently, but beet greens offer a bonus: magnesium and potassium. These two minerals are crucial for muscle strength and nerve function. If you experience nighttime cramps or heavy legs during the day, you could be lacking one or both. Beet greens naturally supply generous amounts of both with each serving. This isn't just a theory. A 2018 study published in the Journal of Nitric Oxide found that seniors with peripheral artery disease who consumed nitrate-rich leafy greens, including beet leaves, improved their walking endurance and experienced less leg fatigue. That translates to stronger legs, less discomfort, and more freedom to move without needing constant breaks, and it's not complicated. I remember working with Walter, a 72-year-old retired mail carrier who couldn't walk half a block without stopping. He doubted that food would help, but he gave beet greens a try. His wife sautéed them with garlic and olive oil, and they became a regular part of dinner. Within a month, Walter was walking 3 blocks cane-free. He said it felt like someone greased his joints. So here's a tip: next time you buy beets, don't throw away the greens. Wash them thoroughly, chop them up, and cook them like spinach. You can sew them, mix them into soups, or even blend them into smoothies. They're inexpensive, nutrient-dense, and may be one of the easiest ways to ease the burden on your circulation and bring energy back to your legs. Now let's turn our attention to the more familiar part of the beet, the root. Beetroot has become quite popular lately, not just for its naturally sweet, earthy flavor, but also for its role in sports nutrition and heart health. And there's good reason for that. Beetroot acts like a natural booster for blood flow. Just like the greens, it's rich in nitrates, but since the root is denser, it packs an even stronger punch. When those nitrates convert into nitric oxide, blood vessels dilate, circulation improves, and muscles, including those in your legs and those essential for intimacy, receive more oxygen-rich blood. Athletes have been drinking beet juice for years to enhance stamina and endurance, but you don't need to be a marathon runner to reap the rewards. For older adults dealing with tired legs, cold extremities, or circulation-related performance concerns, beetroot can be a powerful solution. In a clinical study published in Hypertension, researchers found that drinking just 1 glass of beet juice daily significantly reduced blood pressure and improved blood vessel function in people over 60. No expensive supplement, just the natural power of a humble root. I recall Leon, a 69-year-old man who was skeptical about using food for health. His daughter finally convinced him to try beet juice each morning. Within a few weeks, he noticed he could take stairs without gasping and walk longer distances without the heavy leg feeling. The unexpected bonus? He felt more assured and energetic in the bedroom too. You can roast beets, boil them, or juice them. Roasted beets are a delicious side, and they're easy to add to salads or blend into smoothies. Even a small glass of beet juice in the morning can go a long way. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet, just add smart foods that help your blood move better. And if you're already using the greens, why not use the whole plant? Beets offer a complete natural solution for circulation, working from within to boost energy, stamina, and that quiet inner confidence every man deserves. Now, let's highlight one last addition to your routine: a bold, ruby red drink that ties all of this together. Pomegranate juice. With its rich color and tangy sweet taste, it might seem like just another fruit drink. But this juice contains a concentrated dose of antioxidants that few others can match when it comes to supporting circulation. Pomegranate juice is especially high in polyphenols, natural compounds that reduce inflammation and support healthy blood vessel function. Remember that thin layer inside your arteries we discussed earlier? When it's healthy, blood flows easily. When it's not, you get blockages, stiffness, and all the problems that come with that, from cold feet to weak legs and even erectile difficulties. What sets pomegranate juice apart is its ability to protect nitric oxide. While other foods may help create nitric oxide, pomegranate helps maintain it, keeping blood vessels open longer and improving flow. It complements everything we've talked about so far. There's strong research to back this up. A randomized clinical trial in the International Journal of Impedance Research showed that men who drank pomegranate juice daily reported improved erectile function and greater satisfaction. It wasn't a miracle cure, but the results were real and measurable. And don't forget your heart. Pomegranate juice has also been shown to reduce blood pressure, prevent plaque buildup in arteries, and improve cholesterol levels. When your heart functions well, blood flows better from head to toe. I remember Harold, a 74-year-old grandfather of 5, who started drinking a small glass of pure pomegranate juice each morning, originally just for heart health. But within weeks, he said the numbness in his feet began to fade, his energy picked up, and he felt more like himself again, even in more personal areas. If you're going to try it, make sure it's 100% pomegranate juice with no added sugar. It can be tart, but you can dilute it with water or mix it into a smoothie to make it more palatable. Just 4 to 6 ounces a day is enough. So while it may look like just another drink, it's actually fueling your circulation, revitalizing your vessels, and helping you feel more alive from your legs to your confidence. Now that we've covered these 6 powerful foods and 1 remarkable drink, let's wrap things up. These aren't just healthy choices, they're tools to boost circulation, reduce leg fatigue, and support male wellness naturally. No intense diets, no sketchy pills, just practical changes that work from the inside out. If your legs feel weaker or you've noticed your energy isn't what it used to be, pay attention. Better blood flow could improve everything: how you move, how you feel, and how you live. Try one of these changes. Try them all. Your body will thank you. If this helped, give it a thumbs up. Comment 1 if you're ready to give it a try, or 0 if you're already doing it. And don't forget to subscribe to Health Hub.